My wife and I, a couple years ago, we took our kids down the Pacific coast, and it was awesome. We went from Seattle to Crescent City, and there was a lot of the downside, besides we had a lot of good family time and it was awesome and fun riding, was the traffic. So we decided that we wanted to do another family bike tour. After a while, I found something called the EuroVelo 6 route, and there's a whole route of bike routes all over Europe, and one that was finished and that we heard a lot about was EuroVelo 6. And EuroVelo 6 goes from the coast in Saint-Nazaire, France, all the way to the Black Sea. As I learned more about that, the Loire River goes most of the way through France, and when I saw pictures and I read a few trip reports, we knew that that would be perfect to take our 1, 3, and 5-year-old kids, because we wouldn't have to worry about traffic, and most of the path was dedicated. And it was awesome. It ended up being a lot better than I thought it would, as far as dedicated bike paths, and there wasn't any time where we felt at danger while riding. I'd go to Europe because once you can get over the airfare, once you're there and on these paths, it's very easy and inexpensive to keep riding. There's great maps, but also it's very safe, and a lot of times with people texting and driving and all these other things, safety, especially with my kids, is a big concern. So these dedicated paths in Europe really give me a lot of the confidence and comfort that I need to take my family out on the road for 2 months like we did this time. I think people are much more used to having cyclists on the road in Europe, and the paths that we were on were very popular. The EuroVelo 6, very popular for cyclists, so even when we did have cars, they were amazingly considerate. People weren't very surprised to see us riding along. We're in the US, mom and dad and 3 kids riding along on a bike get quite a bit more attention. A lot of what I like about bike touring is that you wake up every day in a new place, and you have to, you get to see new things, you put your camp away and you get to start riding, and there's always an invigorating feeling whenever you get out on the bike and you're rolling with all of your belongings and you're ready to just go. You can go 20 miles or you can go 40 or more, and you're gonna camp and set up somewhere else and meet new people, and there's just constantly you're seeing new things, and that's probably what I like most about the touring. Bike touring, yeah, it's awesome, both because it can be really inexpensive when you're paying €8 a night per person to camp, and you're shopping at supermarkets, way cheaper than a Disneyland vacation. You're pretty much, your expense is time and some airfare, but otherwise, yeah, I'm always gonna go on these bike tours, and I live for it. It's awesome.